Hey, good morning. May the Lord bless you and keep you today. I really do pray that you'll receive the Lord's blessings today. So yesterday we used a verse from Ephesians chapter 4, and it said, "Let him who stole steal no longer, but work with his own hands so that he may have something to share." And we talked about how we need to work so that we can share. We can be a conduit for sharing. So the verse today is similar, but it's different. It's similar in that Paul is here in First Thessalonians. He is encouraging the people to work, um, but it had more to do with to be a witness, so that our lives would be a witness to those who are outside of the faith, so that they can see that we are people who take care of ourselves and we take care of our business and we are honest in our dealings. Let me go ahead and read the verses. I'm going to verse 12. 1 Thessalonians 4:12 was the verse that struck me, but I'm going to go ahead and start in verse 11. He says, "So that you may aspire to lead a quiet life, to mind your own business, and to work with your own hands, as we commanded you, so that you may walk properly toward those who are outside, that you may lack nothing." So listen, in the culture that Thessalonica was set in, it's very much a Greek culture, kind of a hub, a cultural hub. And for the Greeks of that day and in that culture, work really wasn't something that was high on their priority list. To them, work ethic wasn't important like it is to us. In fact, they rather would just have slaves and servants do all the work for them. So they would actually rather not work. So many of them didn't work, and they just let the slaves or let the servants take care of it all. So when many of them became Christians, well, they still didn't have this strong work ethic. And when Paul taught about the second coming of the Lord, well, they just decided, well, if God's coming back again, why do we even need to work at all? So they just quit their jobs and or stopped working or didn't work at all, and they were just going to wait on the Lord to return. The problem is that when you don't work, you don't have any income. When you don't have any income, you can't buy stuff at the market. You can't provide for yourself. And so then you become a burden because other people have to take care of you. And so that's what he's telling them and exhorting them to do here. He says, look, you need to live a quiet life. You need to live at peace with God. You need to be at peace with God. You need to be at peace with other people. You need to not be causing a disruption. You need to live a quiet life. You need to mind your own business. I don't think he's using that phrase in the way we think of it. I think he's using it more in the sense of you need to be taking care of your own business. You need to be taking care of yourselves. You need to be taking care of your family. You need to be taking care of your business. And he says, and you need to work just as we've commanded you. You need to go to work. Listen, so that you may walk properly toward those who are outside and lack nothing. He says, you need to go to work. You need to take care of your own business. You need to not be a burden. You need to take care of yourselves so that the people who are outside of the faith can see that you're a person of integrity. They can see that you're a person who provides for yourself. They can see that you are a person who is honest in your business dealings. They can see that you are a person who is not trying to be a burden to someone else, that you are taking care of yourself. And he says, and so that you may lack nothing. So you can provide for yourself. And so Paul certainly worked. One of the main things that's pointed out when he was in Thessalonica was that he was a tent maker and that he worked every day in the market, making tents, setting the example to provide for himself and to take care of his own business. So aspire to live a quiet life, mind your own business, work with your hands, walk properly toward those who are outside. Set the right example in the way that we take care of our business honestly and with integrity. God bless you guys. Get out there in faith today. Love you. Bye.